Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Python in Power BI. In today's video, we will look on how to plot this box plot. So this is another statistical visual which is very much in use in today's world, and we will see how we can develop this visual in Power BI. And if people are not aware of box plot, basically a box plot is showing the distribution of data, and this black color line is the median value of the distribution of data, while this the top of the box is the 75 percentile and the bottom of the box is 25 percentile. So this is another way to describe a data. And since we are dealing with financial data and we have a lot of numericals involved in most of the columns, so we can see how the distribution of the pricing has happened, and using certain categories that we will see in the upcoming uh, part. So without further ado, let's start how to make this. We'll start with a new page, and to create a box plot, first I'll click on the Python visual, and once this Python visual is loaded, I will include the columns that I'm interested in. So I'm currently interested in the close values, and I will use the category as for plotting this box plot. We can also avoid categories, but just to make a little bit more insightful, we can use certain categories such as date. And in date, I will use quarter, month, and day as further division. So we will start with this script editor for Python. And here we will need to import two libraries, which is matplotlib and Seaborn. We will use Seaborn to plot this. So Seaborn will be imported as SNS. And currently we will use sns.boxplot, and we will use the column names. So dataset has our data in it, and we will use close column to make the box plot. And finally plot.show to make this visual, and click on the play button here. So looks like there's some bug here. We'll try to identify no module name matplotlib. So the name again is incorrect. Matplotlib. Yep. So Python is very sensitive in terms of the language, so need to be very careful of the case sensitive things. Here we'll see the distribution is from 440 to 540, and the median value is around 490, and most of the data is above 470. So from 470 to 540 is where the 75% of the data lies, and rest of the data is between 440 to 470. So again, we can further subdivide this box plot by using categories here. So we will put on our first column on our x-axis, and the second column of our category as the y-axis. So we will use dataset dot month. We can start with a month and see how the box plot gets plotted. So you can see that it has further subdivided the same distribution of closing prices as per the months. So January, we can see the distribution of the data from 470 onwards, and similarly for February, March, April, May, and June. So this is a good way to represent the data, as we can see that there is a lot of volatility in the spread of this data, and you can see the prices are varying from 480 to 540, or almost 60 points. And Yeah, June is showing the lowest volatility probably because we don't have much data on June. And yeah, April was also less volatile compared to other months. So we can summarize our data using box plot using these categories. And if we also look on the day level, so this I've changed the variables. So y is my now data set close and x is my categories, which is day. And the box plot has been plotted as per the day wise for different close pricing. And we can see that the 29th is when there is not much volatility. Probably it's because end of the month. So it's kind of influenced by the option expiries, and hence there is no much deviation here as compared to other days where we can see there's a lot of high and low, and the box is also bigger. So that means these are the days when you can see a lot of volatile movements in the financial asset. So I guess the video was more on how to develop this box plot. So you are clear on it, and we can see how we can make appealing visuals of the distribution and share it to our organization wherever it is applicable. So if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and yeah, keep sharing the video to people who are interested to know about it. Thanks for watching it. See you.